Halloween night was supposed to be magical. Costumes, candy, pumpkins glowing on porches, laughter floating through the cold air. For my son, Leo, it was his favorite day of the year. He had planned his costume for weeks. A tiny astronaut. Silver suit. Helmet too big. Stars glued on by hand. "Mom," he said proudly, "I'm going to the moon tonight." I smiled. "You already did," I replied. Because getting through life with our family was harder than space travel. We arrived at my sister's house just before sunset. Huge place. Decorated like a haunted mansion. Fake cobwebs. Fog machine. Skeletons hanging from trees. Music playing. Kids running everywhere. Adults laughing. Posting photos. Pretending to be perfect. Leo held my hand tightly. He was nervous. He always was around them. They never treated him like the others. Because his father and I divorced. Because I raised him alone. Because I didn't fit their perfect family image. At the door, my mother looked us up and down. "You're late," she said coldly. "It's 6, I replied. She sniffed. Everyone else came early. Inside, my brother laughed loudly. "Look, the space janitor is here," he joked. Pointing at Leo. Some cousins laughed. My heart clenched. Leo didn't understand. He smiled anyway. "Hi, uncle." No reply. My sister handed out candy bags. Skipped Leo. Gave to the next child. I noticed. So did he. He pretended not to. They played games. Musical chairs. Pumpkin carving. Prize winners. Leo wasn't called once. Even when he won. His pumpkin was the best. Hand-carved stars. But the prize went to my cousin's son. Again. Later, while kids lined up for photos, my aunt whispered loudly, "Why did you even bring him? He ruins the picture." I froze. Leo heard. His shoulders dropped. He walked to me. "Mom, can we go home?" "Not yet," I whispered. "Just a little longer." Because I didn't want to make a scene. Because I still hoped they'd change. Then came the final blow. My sister clapped. "Okay, kids. Costume contests." Cheers erupted. Judges Saturday. Phones ready. One by one, kids walked up. Cheered. Clapped. Leo waited. Smiling. Hopeful. When his turn came, my sister blocked him. "Sorry," she said loudly. "This is for real costumes." Silence. "What?" I asked. She shrugged. "Store-bought only. No homemade." Lie. 3 kids wore homemade outfits. She looked at Leo. "Maybe next year." Some laughed. Some looked away. Leo's eyes filled. He grabbed my hand. "I'm sorry, Mom," he whispered. "My costume is bad." That broke me. I stood up. "Apologize," I said quietly. My sister rolled her eyes. "Relax. It's just a game." My mother added, "You're too sensitive." Then my uncle said, "If he can't handle it, he should leave." Leave. Kicked out. On Halloween. At 7 years old. I looked at my son. Crying silently. Hugging his helmet. Something inside me snapped. Not loudly. Not angrily. Calmly. I reached into my purse. Pulled out a folder. White. Thin. Ordinary. I walked to the table. Placed it down. And said softly, "Okay. I'll leave. But first. Sign this." They laughed. My brother scoffed. "What is that?" "A drama script." I smiled. "No," I replied. "It's your future." They stopped laughing. Because they had no idea. That one signature would end everything. My sister picked up the folder first. Flipped it open. Smirked. Then froze. Her face drained of color. What is this?" she whispered. My mother leaned over. "Read." Her smile vanished. My uncle snatched it. His hands started shaking. This can't be real." I stayed calm. "It is," I said. "Every page is verified." My brother laughed nervously. You're bluffing. Read page 3, I replied. He did. And stopped breathing. Silence spread. Guests noticed. Music faded. Kids stopped running. Something was wrong. My sister whispered. It's a contract. Yes, I said. A property transfer agreement. She looked at me. You own the house. Half, I corrected. Still. Gasps. My mother's voice trembled. You gave up your share years ago. No, I replied. You forged my signature. Her eyes widened. The papers showed everything. Original deed. Handwriting analysis. Court validation. My uncle dropped into a chair. You're suing us, here. I already did, I answered. And the judge ruled last week. Their heads snapped up. What? I pulled out my phone. Court order. Stamp. Seal. Final. Effective tonight, I continued. The house is under my control. No parties. No gatherings. No unauthorized use. My sister screamed. You waited until Halloween? Yes, I said calmly. So you'd remember. My son wiped his tears. Looked up. Mom, we're not bad. I knelt. You're perfect. Then I stood. And this isn't about revenge. It's about respect. My brother tried to grab the papers. Security, my hired security, stepped in. 2 men. Black suits. Firm. Silent. My mother panicked. Please, think of family. You forgot family first, I replied. My sister cried. Sign it. Please. Too late, I said. The house manager approached. Shall we proceed? I nodded. Yes. Lights in the backyard shut off. Music stopped. Projectors went dark. Guests murmured. Some began leaving. Parents gathered children. The party was dying. Fast. And I knew. Within 15 minutes, the house was empty. Decorations sagged. Fog machines stopped. Candy bowls half full. Pumpkins flickered out. The perfect Halloween vanished. My family stood in the living room. Silent. Small. Exposed. My sister finally broke. You planned this, she whispered. I nodded. Not tonight, I said. Years ago. From the day you decided my child was less. My mother cried. We didn't mean to hurt him. You did, I replied. Again and again. My uncle tried once more. We're still family. I looked at Leo. Curled beside me. Exhausted. Hurt. Brave. Family protects children, I said. Not humiliates them. I signed the last page. Final authorization. Property control. Legal enforcement. They lost access. By morning. My phone buzzed. Messages. Apologies. Excuses. Promises. I deleted them all. Some bridges are meant to burn. Not out of anger. Out of self-respect. That night, I took Leo home. We carved pumpkins on our balcony. Just us. We laughed. We made mistakes. We ate too much candy. He fell asleep on my shoulder. Smiling. Safe. A week later, I moved into the house. Renovated it. Filled it with warmth. Photos. Books. Music. Love. No shouting. No favoritism. No cruelty. Only kindness. Only respect. Only home. Leo hung his astronaut drawing on the wall. This is our space, he said. Yes, I smiled. Our safe space. Glowing star moral of the story. Never stay silent when someone hurts your child. Love means protection, boundaries, and courage. Respect is not inherited, it is earned. And the strongest parents are the ones who choose their children over toxic family traditions. Yellow Heart.